Hey now, this is Hunter and Tristan from Decent Criminal, and you're listening to The Loud Spot
With Sebastian,
with Sebastian, the legend.
the fresh spot. Listen to the podcast.
Do we have to do it again?
Nope, we're keeping it.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking loud spot! That's right, you're listening to the almighty Hot Zone! Doing the intro to the Loud Spot podcast! You're goddamn right! We're doing intros for podcasts now! And if you don't like it, you can suck the entire circumference of my Wayne Tretzky with the squeals and the drops! P1E goes hard till it pops! Cannonball, don't trust a cop! Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop! Yeah, and if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, cause this is the Loud Spot! Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, right out of Oklahoma City. I'm hanging out with Decent Criminal, a fucking hella cool punk band that is located in Southern California, right?
We are now.
Yes,
But
Yes, your ass.
you're from Northern California.
We are from Santa Rosa, but we're now in San Diego.
What do you like best? I've been to San Diego, I've been to Santa Rosa, I've been all around the Santa Rosa area. Would you say you like Southern SoCal way better than Northern California?
I think Northern California is always home. It always hits a spot. But I'm loving the shit out of San Diego.
Yeah.
Also, we lived in Long Beach for a little while too, and that's a badass town, man. But San Diego's tight too.
How can you afford to live out there? Like, fuck, dude.
It's not bad. We got a pretty good little apartment together. We're chilling.
So you guys are brothers in the same band, and you live together.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So check this out. I was checking out you guys' band earlier, and I was like, Decent Criminal. It looks like your first album came out in 2016.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And then you have three total albums so far.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yep.
And this new song you're coming out with, Bizarre, that's going to drop January 29th, right? And is that going to be on an album, or is that just a single?
It's a single on an EP. So we're actually going to drop 3 singles that are going to be the 3 songs that are on the EP.
It's going to be a 7-inch.
Oh, nice. And so, but you guys are also going to have the MP3s.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, but yeah, we've been waiting to put these out because we want to do vinyl. So these have been done for like fucking months. So
They have. Oh, you're just waiting to put them out there.
yeah,
Exactly.
I've been sitting on these for almost like 6 months, like being done. So we just wanted the records. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I love vinyl. I started collecting vinyl. I think every band needs to go to like do vinyl. Last night I talked with the guy and I was like, let's do an 8-track. Let's bring the 8-tracks back. You know, bring back 8-tracks and vinyl.
If kids can bring back cassettes, man, why not?
That's how we used to demo. We had an 8-track recorder.
I think I think
He's talking about something else, man.
No, I'm talking about 8-track. Not an 8-track fucking recording, like an 8-track player. How old are you, man? Come on. Your brother gets what I'm talking about. The 8-track players, you know, you put it in the little like
Yeah, man.
Elvis Presley days, you know. I think
Maybe
that
I'm
was
too young for that, dude. I'm way too young for that.
Do you
Like
know-
Joe Dirt, dude.
Do you, oh my God. Dude, it's like I showed my daughter a video of a cassette player. And I was like, where do you plug it into? And she was like, I don't know. Where do you plug it in? And it's a tape. Like, you don't plug in tapes.
Yeah.
Right.
But 8-tracks.
Don't listen to Hunter, man.
My grandparents' Mustang actually had an 8-track player in it. I thought it was fucking cool. Hell yeah, it was hella cool.
That's pretty badass. What kind of music was it? What kind of tunes?
Dude, you know what? I don't remember. I think Elvis was in there. Because I remember
Okay.
I got a bunch of 8-tracks from them, and Elvis was definitely one of them. I think maybe some
feel like-
Motown.
I feel like when I think about an 8-track, I think about like Def Leppard or some shit like that, you know?
Was Def Leppard on 8-tracks?
Probably, man. I don't know, man. When an 8-track reminds me of fucking Joe Dirt.
So,
he's
dude,
right.
someone's listening to us right now that's gonna listen, but these fucking idiots. These guys are like the dumbest people I've ever talked to in my life. I've ever listened to in my life. Okay.
We're already embarrassed ourselves.
So your band's been around, so obviously you guys started probably before 2016, 2015-ish is what I would assume. And have you guys always been in bands together?
No,
No.
no, we've had different projects.
I'm 3 years older than Hunter, and so I had bands in like high school and shit. And so he was still like 12 when I started my first band.
Oh shit! And Hunter? What do you do in the band?
I play drums.
You're the drummer.
Drummers.
I'm a drummer. I'm not a very good drummer, but I'm a drummer. See that picture back there? That's me drumming.
Nice, dude.
It's an
Rocking.
accurate photo of me playing the drums.
An accurate photo. Looks like it, man.
Okay, before we go into your first song, Creep, why did you guys make the decision to move from Northern California to Southern California?
Because we didn't feel right to live in our hometown our whole lives.
That's what I love.
Like-
That's a good answer. I feel like I accept that answer because I'm the same way. I think if you grow up somewhere, you need to get the fuck out if you want to grow up and mature and be somebody that that you really want to be. Staying in your hometown can kind of bring you down.
Absolutely. I just like fucking adventure. I just like to go. So,
I've always had a good time being down in Southern California too. So first we moved down to Long Beach, and that was something we wanted to do for a while. We just did it.
And then there's nothing else to that.
That's it. We just did it. We decided to go. We liked it. We're like, fuck it. If we wanted to move out of Santa Rosa, we should just. First thing that came to mind was
if you
go to Long
don't
Beach.
like things, you leave.
Yeah, I mean,
You've never been before.
I landed all the way in Oklahoma City, so and
That's wild, dude.
I was like an adult already. I was 24.
Do you know Garrett from Red City Radio?
Oh, that's a band, right? Red City Radio.
Yeah, Oklahoma City, right?
Yeah. You know what? I don't know him, but I know someone who knows him, and actually told me to give him a call to be on the podcast. And I called someone in the band, left a message. That was like a few months ago. I never heard back, so it's like whatever. I do like their band though. They got a really cool sound, dude. Oklahoma City punk rock is fucking cool punk rock.
Yeah, we played there a couple years ago with some dive ass something blue.
The Blue Note. Yeah, I go to that bar. I don't anymore because of COVID, but I used to go to that bar.
Yeah, we played with this band called Slow Caves. That was awesome, but there was like 5 people there, and
sometimes they're really busy there. It's actually they have a neat little. They're in a neat part of town on the north side of Oklahoma City. The Blue Note's they got like $5 for like a shot and a domestic beer. So if you want to go get effed up, listen to music, that's where you go. Okay.
We definitely got drunk. That's true.
You go to the Blue Note, you're gonna get drunk. This song, Creep. What album is this on?
This song is on Bliss, 2019 release.
Okay, so are all the songs besides Bizarre from a 2019 release?
No, the song Deviant is from 2017.
Okay, so how did you guys pick these songs? Were they just like your favorite songs to play? Did you even have a say in what Hunter picked for me to play? Or did he just say whatever he wanted to and you just found out?
I did ask him because he wrote most of them. So,
I think I actually picked the song, so.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go with the song's called Creep, and the band is called Decent Criminal.
I'm left to die.
Creep with Decent Criminal. I fucking love punk rock music, man. Like, and you guys, and your style of punk is totally different. And even some of the other songs that I've heard are different than this one, but your style of punk is different than most Southern California punk bands.
Yeah, 100%.
You guys have a completely different sound. Now, Tristan, what do you do in the band?
I play guitar and sing. That's me singing that song.
Okay, so do you guys have 2 guitar players?
We do, yeah. And the other guitar player also sings.
Okay. What kind of concert? Have you guys done like a bunch of concerts and touring? Because I saw that. What record label or a group was that put out your last album in 2019?
That was Wiretap Records.
And Bearded Punk out of Belgium.
Oh, out of Belgium.
Yeah.
We've gone international, man.
Yeah. I mean,
taking over the whole shit.
So were you, was that like is that a record label? Wiretap?
Yeah. Wiretap Records. Yeah, they're based out of I think Fullerton.
Whittier, I thought.
Whittier, yeah.
Do you guys still mess with them, or are you guys just kind of doing your own thing now?
Now we're with Andy from Sell the Heart Records. And,
you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, is that how we got a hold of each other?
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Okay, dude. Fuck, man. I don't even.
So we're still very cool with Wiretap. But yeah, the new EP is going to come out with Sell the Heart, and then another label out of Germany called Gunner Records.
So how many record labels are putting your shit out? You guys are like signed to like 5 record labels. You guys are signed to 5 record labels.
We have quite a few.
We're essentially free agents, man. We just like to. We're not married, we dance around.
Dude, I don't think in Southern California can afford to be married. Like, you just gotta have roommates. If you want to live, you just gotta have roommates. You're 50 years old, you got like 6 roommates. That's how it's gonna be out there.
Essentially, it's like, we wanted to repress Bliss, our 2019 record. Wiretap didn't have the cash for it. They didn't want to, so Andy was like, yo, I'm down. Let's do it. So we're just like, yeah, fuck yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's a super cool dude.
Yeah, we've known Andy for a while. He's from Sonoma County, too. So we've known him for a while, and he wanted to repress Bliss, and we were down to work with him. So.
Yeah, we did the 7-inch with him, too, so we're stoked. He's a great dude.
That's awesome. You see what I just did there? I pushed record for the video. And I love you see that. So, and most people don't say anything, and they just stare weirdly at me I know you're recording me, but I'm not going to say anything about it. It's so weird. It makes it kind of awkward. So I should warn people first. It's going to look like this when I record. But I wanted to record. You guys don't even watch football anymore, right?
I'll watch a game if it's on, but I don't pay attention anymore. Really.
I'm disappointed in that because I don't know who it was in a photo of you guys on Google that had the 49ers jacket on.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought it was you. And then you're like, I don't watch football. And I was like, look at this. I gotta show you this. This is my 49ers jacket when I was a little kid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
See, it has my name all up in it.
No, that
somewhere.
jacket I had was my grandfather's, but I wore it all the time when he passed away. And people would come up to me at shows all the time like, oh, man, what do you think of this player? What do you think of the game? And blah. I was like, right on.
All I got to do is say, I fucking love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, oh, yeah, I love that. Like, I walk into certain bars, people are like, what's up, Kaepernick? I'm like, all right, cool.
That's so weird.
You know, fuck.
Hey, fuck you,
I haven't watched football. I haven't watched much football this season, just because I feel like COVID kind of without the crowds there just kind of takes away.
Yeah, we grew up playing sports and shit, but after I just kind of lost interest as time went on,
Yeah,
but I'm down for a game, man. If there's fucking food going on and beers and shit, I'll fucking get you.
It's fun. What is the? So you guys came to Oklahoma City and played a concert over here. What's the best? So you guys have played all over the United States, I guess.
Yes.
Damn right.
Many times.
But what's your favorite state?
Favorite state outside of our own.
We always
love New York. We always love Chicago is always fun. So Illinois is tight.
I was gonna say Texas. We always done well.
Texas
all
is
over
good.
Texas.
I think you said Chicago's tight and Illinois is tight. That's the same. It's the same state.
You asked for the state. I said a state.
Oh, okay.
Offered you the state.
Is there any states you have not played that you want to go play in?
I always just want to see what Maine looks like. So.
Oh, I
Portland,
do too.
Maine.
Yeah, I've never been to Maine.
Yeah, I just want to go.
Well,
I don't even care about that.
if you're in New York, isn't that like the most toppest state in the United States? Isn't that like Maine?
It's well into Canada, really, if you think about it.
So how come you never played there? You just haven't had a gig?
Yeah, I just haven't done it. I think the farthest up that coast we've done is Boston.
Oh, I've never been to Boston either.
Boston's tight. It was surprisingly small.
Well,
But,
everything up there. So I in my head, I picture Boston like I listen to what's that band called? Not Dropkick Murphys. Shit.
Boston's?
No, not them. They're like kind of a Celtic punk rock group.
What is that band called? One word.
Not Dropkick Murphys. What song?
One.
What song has your
One
music? I don't know if it's one word. I don't think it's one word. I think it's several words.
One word. Dropkick Murphys. No.
Dude, they were the Kilts. What song is your music video for that's on your Facebook page?
Is it Deviant? I think it is Deviant.
I think it's Deviant. Yeah, we're gonna play the next song. That's a cool video with the zombie. Was one of you guys the zombie, or was that just like some random person?
Oh no, that video's for the song Bleach.
Oh, you're talking about Bleach, yeah.
Oh, we're not playing that song.
The one you said. Someone said something like Weezer.
My wife said it sounded like Weezer. She like goes, "Is that Weezer?" And I was like, "No,
No.
it's not Weezer."
A friend of ours.
Then she looked up disappointedly.
I'm just kidding. Ours did
She thought you looked pretty hot there for a second.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, I really love you now."
I could get down to some Weezer. Man.
What were you saying, Hunter?
Oh, I was saying a friend of ours did zombie makeup on another friend of ours and did a whole day of shooting like that. So.
Oh, I bet that was itchy as fuck.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah.
By the end of the
It's
day.
actually it was like the day before everyone went into lockdown.
Oh, so it was like March-ish?
February, March 14th. It was like the complete last day. So we had like one last day to shoot everything and party our fucking faces off. That's what we did.
That's awesome. What is this song Deviant about, and when did it come out?
Deviant came out in 2017.
It's on the Bloom record.
Yeah, the album's called Bloom.
All your songs are one word though. Not like Dropkick Murphys, but like actual one word. So you have Creep, Deviant, Here, Teeth, and Bizarre. Are all your songs just one word names?
I just think it's tight, and I feel like if we're doing like a set list, for a show, whatever, I just kind of feel like, you're going to say one word anyways. Everything comes down to one word.
Yeah, for sure.
So fuck it.
So fuck it. All right, I want to play Deviant right now, and here we go. So do you guys have a music video? You guys do have a music video for Deviant also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And what does that video look like? I don't think I looked that one up.
It's a bunch of fucking masks and these masks. Or how would you fucking describe that?
These masked people.
Our buddy in Oakland made a bunch of fucking masks, and it's just like people cruising around, and they're like sniffing space drugs, and they're doing all kinds of crazy shit.
The main character's on a motorbike, going all around town. It's pretty entertaining.
I'm gonna have to look that up now.
I think you'd like it a lot.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I subscribed to your YouTube channel already.
Nice.
Get it.
Yeah, you better thank me. You better thank me. You better thank me for that shit.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man.
Are we back? Are we back on now?
We are back. Yeah, we are back on the podcast.
Oh, fresh. Okay.
Yeah. So who says fresh? Is that something you learned in Southern California?
I was just laughing because I was like, since when the fuck do I say fresh?
Since you've been on the fucking podcast, that's when. That's gonna be. You got to write a song called. You got to write a song called Fresh. You got to write a song called Fresh.
That's fucking funny, dude.
What's your favorite music video that you guys shot? How many have you guys shot since you guys started?
Oh, good.
Death, Deviant,
Cold. We've done Creep, Fade, Bleached, and Teeth. So we've done 7 music videos.
Damn. And which one's your favorite one to shoot?
The coolest, one I liked a lot is Teeth. It's like we went on tour in Europe last year for like a month, and it's just like tour footage. So it's like from shows and just fucking around and whatever. So I like that one a lot.
Where's your favorite place to play in Europe?
Our best show was in Paris, for sure. It was a fucking sick ass, like packed, sold out festival thing.
I like playing in Barcelona. It's probably my favorite.
Yeah, Barcelona was sick. UK was fun. We played in Switzerland. We played the show in Switzerland. It was fucking rad.
How many countries did you guys play in?
I think we hit like 7 countries.
Damn, I'm so jealous, dude.
Yeah, it was dope, dude. It was our first time over there, so it was fun. Just
how'd you even set that up?
Go on.
go on there, brother.
We have a booking agent out there. We work with these people from Pressure Booking out of Lyon, France. So I just got in contact with them, and they wanted to work with us. And I'd been out there previously with other bands playing drums. So also other connections from that too.
So when you guys go out there and tour in Europe, do you guys get paid a lot, or like does the money just go towards the trip, like a free trip to Europe, essentially, or does it pay more?
Yeah, there was essentially we make more money in Europe than we make for sure.
Was the crowds bigger there also?
Yeah, people. It's definitely better than like a Monday night anywhere out there is probably better than a Monday night out here.
The festivals too are always really, really good out there.
Yeah, I think promoters do really well about putting you with, all the shit going on and good routes. So we had a great time for our first time going out there. It's really successful.
So did someone just kind of line out the show for you? Guys said you're going to play here, you're going to play there, and then when you got to that country, did you have to figure out how to get to the venue? Like, were you like, Siri, take me to wherever, like asking your phone to take you?
No, we had a driver with us the whole time.
Okay.
So
I wonder how much
he was handling that.
I wonder how much that guy gets paid to drive you guys around.
I don't know. I think I got paid $1,500 for the month or something.
I forget how much we paid him.
Oh, so you guys actually have to pay him?
Yeah, it's out of our pocket but we have guarantees and stuff too, so it all comes together. I think we totally broke even actually as far as the European trip went.
Yeah, which includes like a van,
and we rented backline,
van, driver, gas.
God, dude, I can't wait. Hopefully one day I can take my podcast overseas. And what I really want to do is kind of do some live podcasts with bands before they go on. Like maybe short little 20-minute podcast before the band goes on stage. I think that'd be super fun to do.
Yeah,
cool.
Dude. I don't know. I think just fucking around in Europe is probably one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Yeah, I've been to Mexico, and then I almost got arrested when I was there. So it wasn't that fun for me.
Dude, and I'll tell you what, man. Mexico jail is no joke. I've been.
Oh, have you really, dude? Okay, I want to talk about your time in Mexico jail. That's what we're gonna talk about. But first, before we do that, I want to go ahead and play the song right here, right now.
Cool. This song is like a minute and a half long. So
Yeah, it's super short. So we're gonna minute 40 seconds later, we get to hear some cool Mexico jail stories. Here we go. All right, so I want to get right into the Mexican jail story with Hunter Martinez.
Pretty short.
it was a Thursday.
It was 4th of July, and I went with my friend to Tijuana. She was taking her dog in to get surgery, and I was just on a fucking party train. I was just drinking big bender. Yeah, there you go. Drinking all day.
What you do in Mexico?
And we're on our way back, and we get a 12-pack for the way home as we're waiting in line to cross the border. And then a bunch of fucking cops on bikes were started banging on the window, saw us drinking in the car.
Oh.
And they just started kept banging on it, and they jumped on top of the car and were like, "You gotta get the fuck out." I was like, "What?" No, roll on the window. And my friend's like, "No, I'll give you money, fucking,
yeah,
you're good." He's like, "No, he's coming with us, and all this shit." It was like, they weren't gonna let her go. And I was like, "Oh, fuck." I was like, well, I looked at her, I was like, "Well, you got me?" She's like, "Yeah, I got you. Whatever. I'll try and get you out." And they put me in the back of the squad car and fucking took me to jail. And
what was the jail like? Wait, okay, hold on. Take us back to you first walk in the Mexican prison. You first walk in. What do you see? What do you see?
Well, in the back of the squad car, I still had my phone on me. So I had text her, send her my location, and she had a friend that lived there, so she got a hold of her. And then when I got out, I had to give him my phone and all my shit. And
he also texted me.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey,
he said, I'm going to tell me he's going to jail." So I just get this random text.
And yeah, for drinking in the car, it's pretty crazy, right? But yeah, so they threw me in. It's seriously 8 fucking jail cells, and they put me in the one in the back corner where there's just fucking shit and piss all over the cell.
Awesome.
And I just sat there and was like, "Oh my god!" And I never sobered up so fast in my life.
Dude, I bet you were so depressed, and you hated yourself, and you're like, "I'm a piece of shit." Everything about your life at that point, you're doubting everything.
Exactly. Yeah. I sat there and thought about my life, and then 45 minutes in, they're like, "Oh, your family's here." I was like, "Yes, they are." absolutely. And so people I never met, friends of my friend, were just like bailed me out.
Nice.
And I just went across back to where her car was.
Did you have to go back to court?
in.
Were you supposed to go back to court and you just never showed up?
Nothing. No, it was like $200 to bail me out.
And that's it. That was it.
They just wanted to fuck with me, I think. I don't know. It was
That's
the
so
stupidest
crazy,
thing. It was like,
man. It's like
it was ridiculous.
You think of Mexican cops, dude. I almost went to jail because I was at a nightclub and I was sitting down. I forgot like two frogs or froggies. They're froggies. Something frogs. Anyways, I can't think of shit tonight. I can't think of anything tonight. But I was sitting there and I spilled like my vodka drink on my shirt and I was like, oh, I need to go change, right? So I take my shirt off. And I take my shirt off, there was a cop there, and he's like, hey, and yelled at me. And I just started running, and he ran after me, but he was fat as fuck, dude, and I got away. Like, I went back to my little resort area, dude, and I was gone.
Wait, where is this?
In Mexico.
In Tijuana?
No, it was in Rosarito.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were at Senor Frogs?
Senor Frogs. I knew it was Frog something. Yeah, Senor, I knew it was Frog something. Dude,
Hell yeah.
Dude, you know what?
Some super legit Mexican place.
That's where they blow tequila in your mouth on the table.
Yeah, that's what they did. And then there was like some donkey show like across the street, I think. The famous donkey show. Yeah.
Oh my God.
One of my friends, actually, one of my buddies, his buddy disappeared on that trip and no one ever heard from him again. He was playing he was at the bar for guys asking him to play poker downstairs. Well, that motherfucker's gone. I mean, I didn't really know him, but I knew of him because he was kind of there, not really with us, but kind of with us. Like, with the same group of people,
Sure.
Right.
That shit's crazy, man. I'm not
That's
going
pretty
back.
fucked up, man.
Well, that's what I thought about when I was in the cell. I was like, shit, man, how long am I going to be here?
So is Europe way better than Mexico?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Europe's definitely fun, dude. Mexico's tight, though, man. Just don't fuck around. Don't take your shirt off. Don't drink beer in the car.
I think you're not living the dream though, and in order to live the dream, you have to have been to a Mexican prison. Your band now has hella street cred. Like, you have no idea. You guys that's why you guys are gonna get super big and super famous, because you got fucking street cred.
Wouldn't it be nice, man? Wouldn't it be nice?
Have you guys not written a song about that?
No. We don't write about things like that.
Okay, because of COVID, are you guys, is like anywhere in San Diego open to play any shows at all?
There's nothing going on, dude. Jack shit. I feel like people right now are just even more locked down. It's just like March again, kind of.
That's so crazy. How far are you from the Gaslamp District?
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Not far.
I love the Gaslamp District, man. That's such a cool place.
I haven't had a chance to fuck around down there yet, man. It's
Everything's been closed.
yeah. I mean, things were open for like a hot second here in like the summer, which is super cool. And our friends like run this bar, and yeah, it was a great time. But like, yeah, things have been locked down, dude. Nothing going on.
Oklahoma's still playing concerts, dude. Like, the Blue Note's still having concerts. Yeah, they are. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck in Oklahoma, dude. Like, everyone in Oklahoma already had COVID, I think. We're just like, whatever. We're moving on. Like, seriously, there's still concerts going on, man.
Like with masks on or no masks?
I don't go to them, so I don't know. I don't go to them, so I don't know. But I do know that I hear advertisements on the radio and shit like that for local concerts going on in Oklahoma City. But I think they probably space it out, and I know that one of the local bars here where I live, they have cover bands that go in there all the time, and they still do karaoke and shit.
Wow,
That's bizarre.
I'm definitely not doing karaoke. Well, I'm not doing karaoke anyways. I'm not doing karaoke pre-COVID, post-COVID, during COVID. But it's crazy that you're sharing a microphone with someone and the Oklahoma is like, fuck it.
Yeah, no, it is crazy. Do you have a go-to karaoke song if you did?
No, I don't do karaoke. I don't do karaoke. I can't sing, dude, at all. Like I used to do back when I was like younger. I would do I Want to Be Sedated. Dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but as I got older, I realized I was making a fool out of myself, and so I just kind of quit doing it.
Hey, man, it's all good.
Yeah.
I've only done it once.
This song called Teeth, I love that name of the song. I don't know why, but songs that have the word teeth in it or things like that, I think are kind of super cool. Maybe because it's part of our skeletals.
Yeah.
But what is Teeth? Like, I just imagine it's like, what's it about?
I think it's about sort of like kind of looking back and seeing the grip somebody kind of has on you, and in hindsight, you're able to be like, wow, fucking good. I'm glad to be out of that, you know.
Okay, yeah, cool. We're gonna play Teeth, and then I want to go into your new song that's coming out that we're gonna air this podcast on January 29th, the day it gets released. We're gonna talk about that song, and we're gonna talk about what the future holds and what kind of plans you guys have moving forward after COVID.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. All right, here we go with Teeth.
Tell me I should pay no mind, but in my head I'm on the right. Trip on your words till I go blind. Subordinate, I urge to try. Just on my way outside of the grip of you and I. You tell me I should pay no mind, but in my head I'm on the right. To shake your teeth when it's all quiet. Rip through my head and open wide. Found my way outside of the grip of you and I. You tell me you have your world, you can't have mine. We're like a mantra in my mind. Through your intent, quiet I plead. To seek me now before I sin. Found my way outside of the grip of you and I. You tell me I should pay no mind, but in my head I'm on the right. To shake your teeth when it's all quiet. Rip through my head and open wide. While running denial, regression suits me fine. You tell me I should pay no mind, but in my head I'm on the right. When I forgive is when I find you sink your teeth so deep inside. Found my way outside of the grip of you and I. Found my way outside of the grip of you and I. You tell me
All right, that was Teeth, Decent Criminal. So we were talking while that song was playing a little bit, and you were like, asking if schools were in session here in Oklahoma, and I'm like, yeah, schools are in session, and apparently California, maybe not so much as maybe out in San Diego. And then we started talking about restaurants with COVID, and they're open only for takeout there, right?
Right.
And here, like, every restaurant's open. Like, everyone, it's just it's so weird how different governments within our own United States are so different and can control things very differently, Like, in Oklahoma, it's almost like, it's not normal, It's like there's a stench in the air, but it's pretty much normal still. Where in California, it's kind of in your face, everything's locked down.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have gone back to work, so it's a little bit different as far as it's not as bad as it was in March or whatever. But Yeah, no one's going to bars. No one's fucking eating at restaurants. Nothing like that.
Do you guys get to work from home?
I kind of I work with autistic children, and I kind of just bounce around to their houses.
Do you stay away? Do you kind of stay away from everyone and wear your mask and not get super close to the families?
Exactly. Yeah, we get like 6 feet, you know.
Yeah.
And then Hunter works at Trader Joe's. So
Yeah, grocery store.
How's that? Is that so? That's open still. Grocery stores are open.
Oh yeah, it's been open the whole time.
But does it ever get super like? Is there only a certain amount of people allowed to be in? My mom loves Trader Joe's. By the way, that's like my mom's favorite store is Trader Joe's.
Nice.
yeah.
So is, how many people are allowed in the store at a time?
At our store, it's 60.
Okay, so it's a pretty big store then.
Our store is, I think the biggest in the county. Yeah.
Okay, your new song that's coming out January 29th. I bet you guys are super excited about it. You already have the vinyl out, right? Not for sale yet, but it's already done.
No, it's actually not done.
Being pressed right now.
It's being pressed right now.
Oh, okay, so it's being pressed. So this song comes out during COVID, can't even tour. Are you guys banking on the springtime comes? The song's still fresh in everybody's ears. We get to go tour and play some music and get it out there.
I mean, realistically, I don't think we're gonna play any shows even like this year. I mean, fuck, unless we come to Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, if you guys come to Oklahoma, man, I mean, I got a spare bedroom. You guys can stay in the podcast room.
Catch us on a Friday night in Oklahoma City, man.
So what inspired you to write some new music and come out with a song during COVID? Like, did you guys discuss maybe we should wait until after we can tour, or were you guys thinking, you know what, let's just go ahead and do this now?
These songs were recorded last February.
Oh.
So we recorded them right before lockdown, and then we sort of like edited them via Zoom with our
Mixed them.
engineer and everything.
Mixed
them, whatever. And then, so yeah, we've kind of just been sitting on them, and we just think they're cool songs. So we're putting out 3 songs, and yeah, we're pretty pumped on them for sure.
We're always just gonna do like the album thing, and so we said, "Fuck it, we'll do an EP." And
you know what? I get a lot of I listen to a lot of bands, as you can imagine, doing the podcast, and I will tell you that I will be getting your album when it comes out. I super love your guys' music. It sounds fucking cool, guys.
Thanks, man.
The style, everything about it. If you guys were to, I don't really like asking bands like who's your inspirations, because if someone asked me that, and I listen to all kinds of different music, but who would you say as far as music style goes? People that you kind of admired or listened to and like their style.
I think there's a huge love of like 90s fucking alternative or like 90s punk or like fucking I don't know, man. We love all kinds of shit.
You guys big fans like Offspring, Weezer?
I mean, Offspring growing up for sure, but I always love Weezer. Weezer's timeless. Huge like Smashing Pumpkins fan.
Nice.
Dude, I mean Nirvana, Green Day. Yeah, you can always just go back and listen to those records, man. It's timeless.
But also like ELO and fucking Beatles and shit. Like I love all that shit too.
I think for me, like the best music for what I liked, minus the classics and stuff, was like early 2000s, late 90s rock. That's like my favorite.
Like what, POD or what?
POD? Hey, they're from Southern California. They're from San Diego, right?
What's the one from Vacaville? I think isn't Papa Roach?
Papa Roach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deftones are from Sacramento.
That's right.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, actually, I used to go see Papa Roach live before they were famous all the time.
Nice.
Yeah, they used to play in Petaluma at the Phoenix.
Oh yeah, you guys are fucking from there. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You guys are from Northern. What? Yeah, dude. I think Northern California has like the rock, like the hard rock sound in Northern California from that era. Definitely had like a sound, and it was going places. Like it was super
right.
cool.
But I mean, I think Northern California kind of goes harder anyways, as far as like even with like punk rock for like growing up, like Monster Squad and like all the street punk shit that was going on.
Monster Squad's from Vacaville.
Yeah, exactly.
I went to high school with the guys in Monster Squad, man. Like we were all we had PE. We had PE together, and fucking was it Matt Cotty or Phil Geck? I think it was Matt Cotty. He had a huge mohawk, like changing in and out of gym clothes. I think they're still a band too. I don't really talk to them, but
Was it Matt that's also in Great Apes?
The drummer, yeah.
Great.
we know
Yeah, he's a drummer. He used to work at Guitar Center a long time ago, and
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
he is super cool. Yeah, they're from Vacaville. That's crazy. I think you're the first band to know who Monster Squad is. Like besides besides Malkin, do you know who Malkin 10 is?
No.
No. Well, they're doing a lot. They just came out with a new song, and Dave Buckner is featured. Dave Buckner's the original drummer from Papa Roach.
Oh, okay.
So he's featured on the song. Yeah, that's crazy, Dad. You just brought me back to memory lane right there.
I think about like the 94, all the bands you see 94 Gilman and just bands we played with there.
I was all into like fucking street punk shit too. Like when I was, growing up, like fucking Global Threat was like fucking super into that.
That's awesome.
Classify that? Probably right.
That's awesome.
Global Threat, Unseen, yeah.
We're going to play Bizarre and then see what the future holds for the band. Let's play Bizarre right now.
Say you'll always be a sun among the stars. Although I fear I'm brought to tears to find out who you are. Let's laugh at photographs, the wood take turns and watch them burn. And it's all the same to me. I could not repeat. And I still see you everywhere. You're always in my heart. But no plea, no call, don't speak at all. You truly are bizarre. Let's laugh at photographs, the world takes turns and watch them burn. And it's all the same to me. I could not repeat what you have, what you've done. Pack it in, money spent, board it up. What a blast, though we've had. And it's all the same to me. I could not repeat. Said it's all the same to me. I could not repeat, man. I could not repeat, yeah. I could not repeat.
There we go with Bizarre, and this is Decent Criminal on the podcast. Before we get off the podcast, I want to ask, do you have any plans kind of set, or are you waiting to make any plans to see what happens with COVID? Are you talking to booking agents yet, managers, record labels, about what the future holds for Decent Criminal?
Theoretically, we have a tour booked in May.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
We're supposed to do an East Coast tour with Red CD Radio and a band called Dead Bars from Seattle. And then we are still technically booked for Punk Rock Bowling.
I saw that, I think, on your Facebook page. What is that?
It's a big festival that happens in Vegas every year.
Punk Rock Bowling, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've not heard of Punk Rock Bowling?
Dude, I was out. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you something. I was out of the music scene.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, well, I was out of the music scene before I started this podcast. I didn't listen to. I listened to music, but I kind of jumped off it and was focused on business and like my career and being an entrepreneur. Once COVID came and I lost all my fucking contracts, I was like, well, I'll start a podcast. I was drunk one night with a buddy, decided to start a podcast, and I was like, I'm going to talk to bands. Because, like, if you're going to start a podcast, the easiest podcast to start is talking to bands, right? Like, let's be honest, because not much thought goes into it. I got to ask you guys the fucking questions. You guys answer the questions. Easy, bada boom, bada bam, you got a podcast. Like, if I want to start an entrepreneur's podcast, I got to, like, write down a bunch of fucking subject lines and topics. So I decided I was good at talking, and I talk a lot. So I was like, I'll do the band thing, I'll take the easy way out of podcasting and do a band podcast, and then I'll play songs so I don't have to talk as much, which lowers my talking time, which is a good idea, right?
Right.
But when I started it, it was like, I loved it. You know, I
Right.
loved it, and it got me back into the world of music. And
Right, for
now I hear all kinds. First, when I first started off, it was just going to be a metal podcast. I was only going to play metal music. I like punk rock more than metal, I would say. But the metal guys were easier to get in touch with. Because even the shitty ones want to be on your podcast. Like, they don't give a... They have no shame in the metal scene, dude. No shame.
Right.
Punk rock bands are kind of harder to get on. And then as I grew a little bit more, I started playing some hip-hop music. And now I'm going to get into... I played a couple, like, experimental trance. I call it techno, but it's probably called new wave now, you know? Type bands. And now I want to get into, like, some red dirt and country. You know? And I played some pop music. I had some pop bands on. So I think, like, all kinds of music for me is... Now I went from, like, no music scene to, like, fucking hella music scene.
Yeah, it's cool to jump around, dude. No one has to be one fucking thing. That's lame.
Yeah, someone told me when I first started, you got to pick a niche. You got to pick a niche. If it's metal's your niche, stick with metal. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea, man. I love it. And then as I got on, I was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking play everything and get into every market because music is a market in itself. That's the market I'm in, is the music market. So back to punk rock bowling. So that's in Vegas. And how many bands are expected to be on that?
Oh, man. It's a ton.
Dude, throughout the weekend, I think there's like probably 100 bands.
Who's headlining?
Oh,
Who's
it's a
like
whole
Cox
weekend
Parker?
thing. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. Yeah, so we'd have the East Coast thing with Red City Radio and Dead Bars. We do punk rock bowling. And then we were supposed to go over to Europe again and play this festival called Shock Festival in Belgium. And then that's kind of like what we have still from last year and build the tour around that. So
you're keeping it booked until you hear otherwise, I guess.
exactly.
Pretty much, yeah. So whenever the fuck it's like free to go, we're going to be hitting the road for
We're going to
sure.
be going.
Well, congratulations. Hope if that goes on, and congratulations on writing a new song. I'm looking forward to hear even more of your future songs. I actually want to go back and listen to your first album from 2016 is what I'm going to do once we get off this podcast. And everyone needs to go check out their music videos. I want to check out the one you guys have for Deviant, right? I'm going to check that out also after this. And everyone needs to go check out all their music videos. They're on YouTube. Check out Decent Criminal. They're on Facebook. I'm sure you guys are on Instagram. You're on all platforms, Spotify. You probably on iHeartRadio, whatever, Google Music, all that good shit, right?
Everything.
If
You name it.
If people want to buy merch, where can they go buy merch from you guys at?
They can buy it from the Sell Heart website.
Cool.
Yeah.
We have like links and Instagram and shit, so...
Okay, there you go. Decent Criminal, it's been great having you guys on the podcast. I want to thank all of my listeners who listen to The Loud Spot. We have some big things coming up for you guys, and hopefully in spring, we'll see what happens. If you guys want to check out Decent Criminal, go look them up. I love the music. Thank you for sharing a song that's not out yet. We're going to air this January 29th. So, good night, everybody. Good luck. And that's all I got. See you later.
All right. Later.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pin post has to pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.